What's going on, y'all? Back here in the States, super excited to be back. We're out here today looking for new office spaces, and we actually found some pretty cool new spaces that we're probably going to be moving into pretty soon, and it got me thinking about how I got to this point. And frankly, I can pinpoint down to one thing in particular that frankly is how I've had most of my success, if not all my success, and how anybody in any business can be successful, and it's really this one thing that I can pinpoint. What's going on, y'all? So the most valuable thing that I can attribute to my success with my businesses so far is actually value itself. Now, this is something that I learned before I was an entrepreneur, with my time in the military, then my time in the fire department. So today I actually want to go ahead and I want to cover what I learned in the military and the fire department that allowed me to be successful fairly quickly, and how it can help you guys be successful. But then two, I want to get into specifics. If you guys are in e-commerce with Amazon FBA, you guys are in drop shipping, or you guys have a personal brand, whatever it is, I want to get into actually specifics that you can take action on today to help you guys have success with your businesses. But before we get into it, make sure to go ahead, smash that like button for me, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and smash that notification bell for me. And if you've got any questions, you guys want to connect with me, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'd love to connect with you guys. But first, let's go ahead and let's cover about what I learned in the military and the fire department. So first off, I went into the military, and I was an Army infantryman, airborne, and one of the biggest things that, you know, all the military talks about all the time is having a service mentality. And what a service mentality is essentially you have the mentality that you're serving first. And that's essentially what the military does, is to protect and defend. Now, this got even more ingrained in my mind and personality when I joined the fire department. When I was a firefighter and a paramedic, my calls every day was either, you know, fire and, you know, protecting someone's property or having to go in and rescue them from a fire, or two, as a paramedic, it was me actually going and, you know, someone on their worst day, whether it's a bad trauma, a car wreck, something like that, or, you know, they're having a heart attack, something like that. It's actually having the mentality that all day long I'm actually going to be, you know, coming from the mindset that I want to serve people, and it's not about me, it's about giving value up front. Now, the thing is, what's so amazing for businesses is the world is value-based, it's value-driven. So if you guys have the mentality to go ahead and give value and have a service mentality and all that, it will play in and help you guys be successful with your businesses. And that's how, you know, it's helped me. You know, everybody wants to come at it from the mindset of, you know, me, you know, how do I make money, everything like that. Whereas if you guys can flip your approach, it really will pay off for you guys, and it'll pay off pretty quickly, guys. So first off, you know, the big thing I want you guys to take away from, you know, service mentality and everything is give value up front without expecting anything in return. You know, this is something that Gary Vee talks about all the time. You know, he talks about, you know, jab, 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 right hook. You know, it's one of the things, you know, with that you want to go ahead and give value, then you try to make the sell. But if you guys can actually get the mentality of, you know, providing value for someone without expecting anything in return, this is a game changer, guys. And I know it's kind of hard to think, how do you do that? When you're trying to make money, you're trying to make things happen. If you guys come at this with, you know, this mindset, it really will make a huge difference. So a good example of this is the guy filming this right now, my videographer Matthew, reached out to me on Instagram, and I get so many Instagram messages each day. I get Facebook messages, emails, and a lot of them recently have been having to do with, you know, I'd love to be your content guy, I'd love to be your videographer, everything like that. So I was getting a lot of these, and frankly what most people do, and it's not just with content and video and everything like that, this has to do with drop shipping questions, anything like that. I get people coming to me all the time, essentially asking. They're trying to take. It's take mentality. So someone will come and say, you know, give me a tip on this, or how do I do this? Just right off the bat. Just like a lot of people have come to me and said, can I have a you know, a content job or a videography job, all that. What Matthew did that stood out from the rest, and what was amazing, is first off, he came to me with not a take mentality. He came to me And essentially his first message was, you know, he really liked the content I was putting out, everything like that, and he wanted to see if there's a way he could help me and help my businesses. So what he suggested is that we actually go out, we film videos, and he'd give me free content. He'd give me content for YouTube and content for my other social media platforms, everything like that, to essentially go out of his way to help me, not asking anything in return, not even to be paid. So what we did, we went out, and he did that on the spot, because I loved his mentality, everything like that. I hired him on the spot to actually, you know, move forward with an actual job. You know, and this is something that I've seen with multiple businesses, not just mine, other people's, that, you know, if you give up front, it's not only the best way to go ahead and network, but this is how you can actually, you know, get the best clients, the most customers for your business. Have that service mentality, whether you've been in the military, you know, fire department, police department, whatever it is, whether you've done that or not, have that service mentality to serve and help people. Yeah, I know this sounds cheesy and corny, guys, but it really does pay off, and it really is a big deal. If you give up front without expecting anything in return, it will come back to you guys. Alright guys, this is a super important topic, and you know, this is one that I'm going to continue to talk about. So definitely let this resonate, soak in a little bit. Think of different ways today, whether you're in e-commerce, digital marketing, you've got personal brand, whatever it is. Think of ways that you can go out of your way to help the person on the other end of the transaction. Give them value up front. It will come back to you guys. But go ahead and smash that like button for me. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to go ahead and turn on that notification bell. Leave a comment down below. If you guys are experiencing this right now, whether you've experienced this from someone giving value to you, or whether you have an idea or you're currently giving value up front to other people in a unique way, you know, leave that down in a comment below. I'd love to go ahead and chat with you guys about that. But keep grinding, y'all, and I'll see you in the next video.